James LaRouche here from the Crew Real Estate at Redline Properties, and welcome to my 2020 Year in Review. Before we go any further, I want to take a moment and address the elephant in the room. I know, I get it. I have exponentially increased my social media presence in just a couple of months. They tell me that in some way, somehow, it's going to help me build a brand, and that will help me sell some houses in the future. Which is kind of ironic, because this video has nothing to do with selling a house or even about real estate. 2020 has drastically changed all of our lives. I mean, when the year started, the world was already on fire. California, Australia, the sky literally turned orange. We've witnessed a worldwide social movement unfold before our eyes. We had a record-breaking turnout at a federal election in the States. And the craziest part is, the cherry on the top, is we're living through a modern-day pandemic. Mask or no mask, vaccine or no vaccine. The world has never been so divided, yet so united. It's crazy. 2020 has changed my life immensely. I started the year still living in London, studying at Fanshawe while working at the campus bar after hours. Shout out to my casuals, my tippers, and the boys. After the pandemic hit, I was laid off, put to virtual classes, and came back home to Brantford, where I resumed my full-time position with the City of Brantford. But as many of you guys may know, my full-time position with the City of Brantford was in special events. And you guys may also know, there were no special events this year. Thus, I was redeployed to help support city efforts elsewhere in the community. And if you're still watching this video, you already know the next chapter in my 2020. I got hired with the Crew Real Estate, and I start Humber College to get my real estate license. You know, I like to think I was always sort of part of the crew. I was with them in 2017 for the first ever blood drive. I was with them in 2018 for the Looney Tooney auction. And I spent the summer with these guys in 2019 out at Movies in the Park and Music in the Square. In fact, it was this group of young, driven individuals that really prompted me to go get my diploma in marketing and not in event planning or recreation and leisure. 2020 wasn't all about work and school either. I did some pretty incredible things. I bought a 1983 Dodge camper van, traveled all throughout Ontario with my friends, and jumped 200 feet to my frickin' death. Don't believe me? 2020 has changed my personal and professional life so much, it's crazy, as I'm sure it's changed your life too. Which brings me to the end of my video. Change. In 2021, I have no plans on slowing down or decreasing my social media presence or my work in the community. In fact, my three main goals for 2021 is to get my real estate license, to get my first listing, and to put out as much quality video content as possible. So I'm asking you guys to please help keep me accountable to my goals, and I'll help keep you guys accountable to yours. Thank you so much for watching and supporting. I love you guys. Do me a favor, leave me a comment, fire me up. It's why I make these ridiculous videos. Let me know what goal you have for 2021, and I'll make sure you follow through.